Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is August 23rd, 2019, and I'm getting ready to do a end of the month reading for the sign of Leo. If you have Leo anywhere in your chart, this reading may resonate for you. I do attach a date to it, but it is not time specific, so if you're watching this a week, a month, or even a year from now, it might still apply. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is a love reading, so it can pertain to romantic love, of course, but it can also pertain to any other kind of relationship, situation, or circumstance that you might be in. And this, for those of you who have not watched my channel before, and that's many of you, I'm sure. This is my daughter's bird. Her name is Carmilla, and she is coming out for your reading and your reading only, Leo. I've left her in her cage for the other ones. She can be challenging sometimes and a little distracting. We're going to get started right away for Leo. Here we go. Underlying energy, King of Wands. Paired with the Two of Cups. And just for the record, although I'm not taking this card, we have the Ten of Cups as well. Okay, so it looks like we're dealing with a love situation. Relationship. High Priestess. Paired with the King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Empress in reverse. Eight of Cups. And the World. Okay, interesting set of cards to start with. Let me think about this for a little while. Leo, see what's going on. So you are dealing with a relationship of some sort. In your underlying energy, you have the Two of Cups. So this, remember, this does not have to be a romantic relationship. It can be, you can be dealing with family, friends, co-workers, acquaintances, you name it. King of Wands is your energy. This is someone who tends to be a go-getter, a leader, someone who is in charge. You could be a boss. Someone who takes control, who others look toward for inspiration or for guidance. You may have a lot on your plate. You might be someone who's always on the go. You have the King of Cups on the table, paired with the High Priestess. This feels like someone you're dealing with. This person is a very loving individual, very caring, nurturing, understanding, compassionate. This person paired with the High Priestess can also be someone who's very intuitive. Maybe even someone who works in the spiritual arts. Ace of Pentacles with the Empress. This can indicate a new opportunity, maybe a new job, a new financial endeavor. And with the Empress in reverse, I feel like it's something for you, something that could be something you're doing on your own, something that's meant just for you. You are also leaving something behind. Could be a relationship or an emotional situation. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something towards something that's better for you and bringing something to a close, the World, which also means there's a new beginning on the horizon as well. So let's see what else comes up for Leo. One more shuffle and a cut. My second deck. do pre-shuffle all my decks, by the way. So while I'm talking and looking at cards, I'll do a few more shuffles, but I've shuffled all of these really well. So we have the Ace of Swords, or the One of Air, clarifying the King of Wands. And the Two of Earth, clarifying the Two of Cups. You are very clear about where you're headed. I do believe there is a relationship, some kind of relationship that's going to result in a considerable amount of balance for you, something that has you feeling confident and secure. Again, this does not necessarily need to be a love relationship. Let's see where this goes, but it could be. Okay, so I do feel like whatever you have moved away from and are moving toward, this is a new beginning that you've been manifesting, something you've been wanting for some time. I do feel like you've had to walk away from something in order to bring this to fruition. Had to walk away first from something in order to see something else transpire for you. Again, you have the Eight of Water. This is the Eight of Cups again, clarifying the World card. So you have the Eight of Cups technically twice here. I don't feel a sense of grief about walking away from something right now. And I just want to put this out there too. You do have the Eight of Cups in your pre-reading card. So this is the third time in 3 decks that the Eight of Cups has come out. There's something you are walking away from in order to have something new. And I do believe it's something for yourself, Leo. Something that you have manifested for yourself. And it's happening. You have the world in your hands. There's a lot of luck on your side right now too. A lot of things are going your way regarding this new beginning. This card is all about having the luck on your side for bigger things to come. But this is something for you and you alone. For 2 others, it might seem like a selfish move. Empress in reverse can indicate selfishness. Someone who's not nurturing, someone who doesn't think of others. But I don't feel like this is something you've ever done before. You've got the Tower or the Omens card attached to this. I do feel like this is something you've never done before. Like you've never made a move this big for the sole purpose of something that's going to benefit you. I do believe this is significantly new, a new feeling for you. Now these other cards have me confused, and I'll tell you why. We'll get some more information, clarification. So we had the King of Cups with the High Priestess. And clarifying the High Priestess, you have the Elemental of Earth. Now this card in reverse indicates stagnation, being stuck. It is possible that this King of Cups is significant to you, whether it is a relationship or someone who has helped you see that you've been stuck, that you have not been moving forward, and you've known this. You've known that you've been stuck, and I do believe this King of Cups has indicated you're not following your path, and maybe has helped you open your eyes to see that. That's what I'm getting right now from these cards. This is someone who's been instrumental in helping you see the light and helping you see that in order to achieve whatever it is or obtain this new beginning that you've been wanting, that you've been manifesting, that you needed to make some moves, some selfish moves for yourself, and that may have indicated moving away from something that you were reluctant to move away from. An emotional situation, it could be a relationship you were moving away from. Let's see what else we can come up with for Leo. This is feeling like a very positive reading so far. Leo, I feel like you are in for some exciting times ahead, whatever this is. And it feels right. And I think you know that too. I think you've gotten past the point of kind of resisting or feeling like you were not, like you've been stuck or feeling like you've been hesitant. I don't feel like that's the case anymore. Are you sneezing? Oh my goodness. So we have the World, again, clarifying your energy, King of Wands. So this is a new cycle. This is a brand new chapter in your life, I feel. You are, it feels like you are starting something brand new and very exciting. Eight of Swords, okay. So this is clarifying the Two of Cups. You released yourself from a relationship in order to have this new beginning or this new opportunity. You were trapped by a relationship. And I think you released yourself from that. Let me see what else comes up before I decide definitively that that's what's happened. She just pooped. She just pooped on my pillow. I need to wipe it up before I sit in it. So pardon me for a second, Leo. There's nothing worse than rolling around in bird crap. You don't usually know you've done it until you like stick your arm in your shirt where there's some bird crap and it's all wet and you're like, oh shit, what is that? Oh, it's bird crap. So I heard the kerplunk on the pillow. And I avoided sitting it. Yay me. Okay, Virgo, or sorry, Leo. I just did Virgo, sorry. So Leo, you're releasing yourself from a relationship. I think that you have kept this quiet for a while and you've come out with this information, and you've also come out with the fact that this is a solitary move forward. You are coming out of a state of meditation, maybe a state of deep thought about whether or not to move forward or how to move forward or what you should do regarding this new opportunity. But you're done. You're coming out of that, and you're coming out of the solo. This definitely feels like a really independent move on your part. Now, what you're walking away from, I'm still fuzzy on. But you have the Six of Swords, again, moving away or the need to move past or away from something. Could have been a difficult relationship or a challenging relationship or something that was just tying you down. You've got the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new opportunity. I do feel like you have decided to let your worries go about this and take a chance to move forward. Releasing any other obligations that you may have felt you had in order to have this new beginning, this new opportunity. This King of Cups, I think, was instrumental, like I said before, in helping you see that you were not on your life path and you needed to end this stagnation, this where you just weren't listening to your your spirit guides, your inner self. You needed to stop not doing what you were supposed to be doing. Give yourself a kick in the ass, in other words. And the Moon card clarifying the High Priestess, more on intuition, that you were intuitively knew that you were stuck. You were keeping yourself stuck toward moving towards something that you really wanted, or something that you felt like you could achieve or acquire. I do have a sense that you may have felt selfish regarding this matter and that you have decided to release those feelings that this is a selfish move for you, that it is okay for you to have something like this, whatever this is. It feels really exciting. I don't know what it is. It does not feel like a new relationship. It feels like an opportunity, although it could be a new relationship. It does feel like an opportunity more than anything else. But you had to walk away from something. And I believe it's another person. Now, in your underlying energy, you had the Queen of Pentacles. This was actually the very first card that came out for you, Leo. This may be the person that you're walking away from, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This can be someone who is a little excessive, maybe with money or emotions. Someone who doesn't care much for others, maybe worries a little bit more about themselves. Someone who could be not care much about their environment, and that's kind of a nice way of saying that they're kind of messy, sloppy. I mean, I don't know, it seems like a silly thing to say about somebody, but it can be one of the meanings of this card. This is just someone who just is not all that, is not very caring about anything else except themselves and what they want in that moment. Someone who can be very egocentric, selfish. Talking about selfishness, that person would be selfish. Not you wanting to move towards this opportunity that feels really awesome for you. So she did come up in your pre-reading cards, although I have not seen any of her energy in this reading, in your main reading yet. But you also did have the Death card. So, I mean, this could very well be the relationship that is either needing to end or has already ended, and that could be why she hasn't shown up in this reading, because this relationship may have already ended for you. Something that you're walking away from. This could be someone, I mean, it could be anybody. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be an attachment that you had a family member that you were caring for, or someone who was kind of holding you back or keeping you down, or, you know, you may have been supporting this person, maybe helping them out financially, and they were holding you back because you felt this obligation, and maybe you've let this go in order to achieve some balance and then work towards something that you've wanted in your own life. Queen of Wands just showed up. Okay, this is interesting. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands is clarifying the Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse again. Here I am just talking about her, saying she's not showing up in your reading, and then there she is. That's pretty funny. These are two separate energies. You could be walking away from a situation where you were somehow intertwined with these people, taking care of them, or somehow they were holding you back. You have some clarity on what was going on with these people. Let me get back to them after I get the rest of these cards out, because I want to see what else comes out. You have a lot of people in your reading. And we have the Queen of Swords that just showed up. Okay, let's start with the easy part first. You walked away from something that was not working. Now, when I say was not working, this could have been a situation, like I said, where you were involved with maybe some friends, some family, a relationship, or a group of people that were dependent upon you, or were tied to you in some way. And these two queens, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, course, you're the King of Wands, right? I gotta dig these cards out because now they're buried in a bunch of others. So you're the King of Wands and you're attached to these other two people. The Queen of Wands is someone who can be a jealous individual, someone who can be overly demanding, someone who can be just mean or gossipy or bitchy. This person can be a meddler, someone who gets involved in your business. And this Queen of Pentacles is someone who, like I said, egocentric, cares for themselves only, doesn't care about others or their environment. Both of these energies, I feel, are the two energies, the two relationships that you broke away from. You set yourself free from these relationships. Now, who they are to you, I'm not sure. Maybe one of them was a partner, a romantic partner. Maybe these are family members, although I do not see any cards that indicate family. These could have been friends that you've been, that have been in your life for a long time. I do feel somehow they've been dependent on you, or there's just been this understanding that they are part of your life. That's the way it is. And you were supposed to kind of just carry on with life with these people attached at your hip and be happy with how things were. But alas, you were not. And you realized, with the help of this King of Cups, that you were stuck and that you needed to make a decision about this to change it. You knew intuitively you needed to do this, that if you didn't make a decision regarding the situation you were currently in, that you were going to remain stuck. Now, who this person is to you, I'm not sure, but this person is someone who cares a lot about you. This could be a father figure, it could be another romantic partner, it could be a close friend who cares deeply for you, but this is someone who has your best interest at heart, and they knew that you needed to consider the ending of these other relationships in order to move forward with this new opportunity, which is a solo opportunity, something brand new, and something that was going to be good for you and you alone. Now, the good news is, I don't think you're wondering about this, Leo, but just in case you are, the good news is you have luck on your side. Right now, the universe is on your side because for whatever reason, this is right for you. This is justice for you in your life. I gotta close this curtain a little bit. It's getting hot and the sun is starting to shine. Something tells me that this is more than just the right move. This is maybe destiny. This has something to do with being significant in your life path. That this new beginning, this new opportunity is supposed to happen for you. It is the right thing. And it's supposed to happen for you and only you, not for this Queen of Wands and not for this Queen of Pentacles. Now here's the other interesting part that I'm still kind of trying to figure out. So we have the Queen of Swords on the table, clarifying the Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this Queen of Swords feels like another individual that's significant, but has something to do with helping you manifest this new opportunity or new beginning. This person may be assisting you in getting things going for you, but they have also helped you come clean about talking about leaving those behind that you need to leave behind, or leaving your old life behind so that you can have this new beginning. I don't know who this person is. I just think that they are I don't necessarily feel that this is a family member for you or someone that you're close to, but I do feel like this person is important in helping you get started with getting this off the ground, whatever this new opportunity or new beginning is. So this person is significant in that way. They might be the person who's helping you complete paperwork, maybe get some legal stuff taken care of. The Queen of Swords is someone who is all about taking care of business. She doesn't deal with crap. She says, okay, we got to get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get it done. And okay, number 1 is done. Let's go off. Let's get number 2 taken care of. And, you know, they're checking the boxes on the list. That type of person. Also someone who's, like I said, going to speak the truth. Someone you can trust for sure. And someone who gets, like I said, she gets the job done. So this person is instrumental in some way in helping you manifest this new beginning, whatever this is for you. Okay, Leo, I'm going to pull one more set of cards for you and see if we can't come up with anything else for Leo. This is very exciting. I wish I could find out more information regarding the details of this new beginning for you, but I have a feeling that for anybody who's watching, it's going to be different for everybody, and that's why I'm not getting details on what this is. Like I said, it could be a new job, could be just a new financial endeavor, you know, could be a project you're working on, or a trip you're getting ready to take, or a move that you're making, could be anything. Let's see what else comes up for Leo. So again, in your underlying energy, 6 of Pentacles, paired with 3 of Cups. Okay, so this little group dynamic, this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, was not working. It's interesting. You get there was imbalance with this party of 3. You and the 2 queens. There was some imbalance with that situation. And we have the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom too. Something wasn't working with you 3. I think you were carrying all the weight. 10 of Swords. There we have the 10 of Swords again in the same group of cards. So an ending had to happen. You knew it. You had to get unstuck. And there's the King of Swords. This feels like this King of Cups. It's funny because we're getting all the court cards out here, but I do feel like this is the same person, the King of Cups. I don't think it's like a 5th person or 6th person, whatever that would be. I do feel like this King of Cups also acted as an official, someone who was saying, look, this is what you got to do. You got to end this shit. You got to end this shit so you can start this other shit. Leo, let's take care of business here. End the crap so you can start the crap. They're kind of like the Queen of Swords. They might even be related to the Queen of Swords. Maybe it's a father and mother figure. Maybe they're helping you out, taking care of business. 10 of Pentacles. There's the family card. 10 of Pentacles with the Devil. Okay. I don't mean to laugh at the devil energy, but 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so, but it just feels like it's becoming very clear. I do feel like family was holding you back, and I feel like these are the culprits. So you had to get out of this family energy, these people who were attached to you. And this doesn't have to be family. This can just be people that you are significantly close to that feel like family. So again, if these were a few friends that you were involved with that just were so close to that you guys felt like family. But I do feel like you were, you know, the one that they depended on. And you had to end this in order to have your new beginning. And then 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Moving away from being indecisive, making a decision, or moving toward making a decision. You can look at it either way. You've made that decision, you've walked away from what you needed to walk away from, and you're manifesting your new beginning. And there you go. There you go, Leo. I like it. I like this reading a lot. I think you have some really exciting times ahead of you. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave this here. I hope that this helped in any way that it could. I wish you the best of luck with your new endeavor, whatever that is to you. And congratulations, and I hope that I see you next time. Take care, Leo. Bye.